the South.
I am from the South. Hi guys. Sorry we're a little bit late on our first, is this our first live of 2021?
It feels like it is, yes.
So exciting. We dropped the ball because real estate has been fulfilling and busy. You setting that up?
Yeah, we're getting rock and roll on Facebook here.
Okay, so...
Of course, we go live and then I'm getting like calls and voicemails and texts and the same for you.
That's okay. Hi, Kim. Kim just texted Andrew.
He's the best, I know.
Kim is the best. Hi, guys. Welcome to Montana Real Estate Chat, Tuesday Chats. Andrew and I have been craving this. We've been wanting to set this back up and back together. And I'm excited.
It's awesome. Yes, it feels great. If I'm a little like schoolgirl giggly, it's because we have this light here that is incredible.
Yes.
It makes, I know my skin looks incredible. You look amazing.
Yeah.
So thanks, Mike. Appreciate the light. We're gonna get you on here so you can gain the benefits as well. Talk
stuff about surgery. Yeah, my husband bought me this huge. You guys, we are staring at this like massive selfie light, and he's like, "I bought you this. You never use it." And I was like, I should probably bring it to work. So I'm just gonna leave it here for any of my colleagues that want to use it. But happy 2021, Montana real estate has taken off and taken back too. We're still at a very, very, very all-time low inventory and a million gazillion buyers. So it has been quite the year so far.
It has been, it's been great. But on top of all those things, we hope you're safe, we hope you're healthy. Yes. You've still been crushing it. Amazing. Sellers are doing incredibly well. You have buyers that are sneaking in and getting those properties that they love here in Montana. So all good things, off to a good year so far. So
yeah, right back at you. And actually everybody, it's pretty amazing. A lot of my colleagues or our colleagues, I've been seeing some pretty big stuff get under contract. Not even, big to me is like $200,000. So I'm proud of everybody. It's been a great year so far. Wow. Andrew and I have been working on some really great things. Andrew and I still remain independent, still have our separate names and our real estate businesses are separate, but we've been joining and teaming up on a few things, and that's been really great.
Yes, yeah, I think we collaborate really well. Obviously from some of these videos, we're like, hey, this is kind of fun. We're very different, so it works really well work together. I'm pretty fancy, as you can tell.
Yeah, you didn't bring this all the way. I did.
But in full disclosure, I told Leland this. I have one of these much smaller. My wife gave me a small one for Christmas. Yours, though, amazing.
Yeah, Mike blew it out of the water. This AmazonPrime.com for Christmas. Wow, best gift ever. I can barely see. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's see, a lot of sales this year so far. Andrew and I just closed on a big listing. Yesterday, we represented the buyers. It's up in Mormon Creek in Lolo, Montana. It was listed by Heidi Stahl in our office. I think it was originally listed at $949, price reduction to $899 when we snagged it. And we're super excited about that. That closed yesterday. So pretty big listing. And our buyers are over the moon excited. Yeah,
I think anybody who is able to purchase right now, they are just ecstatic because the market is so competitive. There's such little inventory out there that when a buyer gets a property, they just, their eyes light up. And so incredible job on that property, making the happy buyers. Leland, way to go.
Yeah, lots of little hoops to go through, but we did it. And I think it was one of my most memorable transactions ever. So
awesome.
If you're listening, you know who you are.
Good times. What else? I think what's great about these chats is we talk real estate. I think everyone knows it's busy. Everyone I see who knows that I'm in real estate, they're like, man, it's crazy. And yes, it's crazy. Besides real estate, what are you up to? What kind of things are you doing for fun? Obviously, we're staying safe.
Fun?
I know.
You're having fun right now? No, I'm just kidding. Spending a ton of time with my boys. They're back in school. Such a huge blessing. They went back, about 2 weeks ago. They're going to school till 2 o'clock every day, and then they just announced phase 3 is happening, so they're going back until 3 every day. which is great because our family unit right now just feels a lot better. There's just a lot less chaos. We're going into this. They expend their energy at school. I get to come to the office every day, and I'm not juggling like being a teacher and working mom and all these things. And we just have been doing a ton of family nights. Like last night we went to out for sushi, and that was awesome. And we've just been skiing a ton. And we were in Washington last weekend. So even though the market is busy, I still feel like we are getting some good family time.
You're gonna sneak in the fun times. Yeah. So for those of you that aren't in Montana, in the last few weeks, winter finally kind of officially arrived. We had several snow days and snow weeks, and so I know people are fleeing to the hills for snowmobiling, for skiing, sledding, all the fun stuff. My kids and I, girls and I, went ice skating. Had to be on Sunday, it feels like.
That's cool. Did you guys go to the local rink?
Yeah, we always go down to Pineview. So we live up in the Rattlesnake, snuck down to Pineview, which is great. Shout out to the Pineview, I think, Ice Club down there. They take care of it. Play soccer with Dave Harmon. He's one of the guys. Amazing, free resource. And that's one of the things that makes Missoula so special. You have people who love to make the community better just by serving. Yeah,
that is a really, really cool little spot.
Yeah.
I mean, even as an adult, I love going there.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, it makes me feel my age. Put some skates on and bounce around and fall over once or twice. Like, oh, okay.
You're like, fun. Time to go have my cocktail, while the kids, or my hot toddy while the kids skate. Well, that's cool. Let's see. I got to see your beautiful wife. We took clients out to dinner a couple weeks ago. And Andrew brought his beautiful wife, Carla. I got to bring my husband. So that was fun taking clients out to dinner and then also making it a little personable. That was super fun.
Yeah, it was super. We were safe, obviously.
Yes.
And I think really importantly too, we wanted to support a local business that they're having tough times, and as you can.
I think we did that night.
Yeah.
The drinks were flowing, the food was flowing. $18.89, it was fabulous. Yeah. Thank you so much for the incredible service and showing our out-of-state clients that we do have good restaurants.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, and there are only more and more coming. So good stuff. Okay, let's see. Talking about fun stuff, skiing, ice skating. Let's talk about the details of real estate because, when it comes down to it, that's what we do. What are you seeing in the market? Let's talk price points. Let's talk when you say there's low inventory, what does that mean for somebody who may be out there?
And I hope this isn't boring to you guys, but it is really important. I'm still seeing a lot of agents and sellers really stretch the market. The ones that and those go under contract, the ones that don't stretch the market, that are really selling like at value or a little bit below. We're seeing still multiple offer situations. I feel like this though, I will say, even though we're low on inventory, and I do suspect it's going to continue throughout the year, I don't think we're going to recover. I am seeing more and more listings come on now that we're kind of getting into our spring season.
Seems a little more so for sure. Yeah, I mean, and it's not a lot, like in Missoula, there may be 10 or 15 per day. We need houses severely. I think the absorption rate, supply of no more houses went on the market in less than 1 month. All of the available houses would have been sold. So that doesn't give us many houses out there.
Our median is 428 now.
For all of 2020, it was 375.
Right, 2021 is
for different. 2021, January, February so far, the median is about 440 in Missoula, and a lot of that is due to low supply and high demand and
multiple offers and so that is still making it a seller's market, in my opinion.
Strong.
Strong. With that being said, are you going to talk about your surprise tomorrow?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a big listing coming up.
Yep, coming up. Watch for it. Super exciting. Great area. Probably the most desirable area, and I'm really proud of Andrew.
I think so, and it's the most desirable because I live up there. I mean, let's be honest.
Oh
Just kidding.
My girls just texted me back about my girls' night.
Oh.
Yeah, my girlfriends.
Hey.
Sorry. That got me really excited. So great listing. Watch for that. It's going to be higher end, but also so much for that price point in that area. These don't come on often.
Yeah, great location. You're going to see it everywhere. So all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, I've already got it slotted to be on the Missoulian front page on the bottom, so you'll see it there. Very excited, and I really appreciate the sellers selecting me and I think us to help represent the property. If I had all the money in the world, I would buy the house yesterday.
I know, it's a
amazing.
sweet spot. And you don't get acreage ever in this area, so that's what makes it, I think, and the house is so cool.
Yep.
So that's exciting. Sorry, Andrew, I just blew your news, but I got so excited I had to.
Yeah, it's great.
I listed a university home, very, very, very kind of one of those iconic university homes that never come on the market, on Kent Avenue, corner lot, double lot, 3,100 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, $950,000. We had 3 full days of showings, like back to back. And multiple offers, and they are under contract with really excited buyers. And I think in this market, the one thing that is really great is that my clients kind of have a unique situation, and they really needed to have a rent back in place, and they really kind of had some stipulations on the MLS. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know, we're putting a lot of things in there. Well, the market again once proved me wrong. We got everything we wanted, and incredible buyers. So shout out to Courtney. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Yeah, so shout out to Courtney. You don't know her last name. She's been amazing to work with, and I'm so grateful to work with her. So that is flying off the shelf too, $950,000.
Yeah, great. And a lot of that too. So in this market being so competitive, inventory shortage, getting people who are active in the market and experienced in this market is very key. And with that scenario, you're able to have those expectations from your seller and then also communicate that to buyer's agents. And in the end, you got the result that your clients were looking for. So good for you. If you're out there and you're looking for a selling agent or a buying agent, make sure they know what the market is like. They've been active in it and can get your best interests at heart. One
thing that was really cool that actually happened when I listed that listing is that dual agency came up, and I brought Andrew onto this listing just because double the power, double the exposure. It does a lot for our clients. And we got a phone call, and I got a phone call asking if I would do dual agency. This particular client and this particular house, I just was not comfortable with it. I have done dual agency before, but this one I just wasn't. And so they wanted to kind of keep it in-house. So it was great because I got to refer these clients to Andrew, and he showed the house, he knew about it. So it just was really cool.
Yep, great scenario, appreciate that. And again, if you're a buyer or seller, marketing is a lot of what we kind of hone in on, what we kind of specialize in. So having 2 people involved was very helpful for that property. Okay, what are you loving out there? Have you seen a house recently that you were just like, man, that place was incredible? Or
I will have to say, Mormon Creek pulled at my heartstrings. Very mid-century modern, 20 acres. Super cool, but all original from the 1970s. And what's so special about my buyers is they were looking for a specific look. And so that house, even though it's off the market now, it had like a sunken living room, really open, like beautiful exposed beams. And my clients are about to do a massive remodel on it. Like, they are gonna bring this house back to life, and it is so exciting. So far this year, that has probably been one of my favorites, for sure. Just because I get to be a part of and it's an heirloom property. They're never gonna sell it, ever. Yeah. So they're gonna give it to their kids. So super special. What about you? What listing have you seen come on? I mean, we have amazing real estate in Montana, but.
Yeah, I really love, of course, good to see you there, buddy. No, I have nothing new self-storage wise. Can't talk about that one. Thanks, though.
He keeps it very secretive.
It's a great guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I've really leaned towards investment and commercial and multifamily stuff lately. And for me, and even business sales, those things for me really kind of get me going.
Your heart pumping.
Yeah, and so I see houses and they're great, great locations. I would have to say this listing I have coming up, incredible. There's not many houses I've thought of that I'm in that like, hey, I could live there, that could be mine. But lifestyle and all that, this one definitely is appealing. But anytime I also go to the Bitterroot Valley, so I have a few listings down there, new construction. I grew up down there, and so when I go back and you have the blue skies and the mountains and these beautiful houses being put up by PCI Construction, a little part of me is like, oh, what would it be like to live down here? And the pricing is just, compared to Missoula, much more affordable. So I really love those houses down there on Farmland Lane and Doty Lane.
You know what really, I do too. Those are so great, and they're at such a great price point. I mean, in Missoula, those babies would be expensive. Yeah. One thing that really inspired me this month is Andrew and I are working with some out-of-state clients that are just lovely people, and they live in Colorado, and we really kind of nailed down and talked about what Missoula needs, and we're seeing a lot of those craftsman style homes, get thrown up, probably over the past 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, and they're beautiful. And so what was kind of cool about our clients is they came in and they were like, what can we do different? Like, what can we do to kind of set apart for people to say, we want to live in that neighborhood, or we want to live in that area because that is the new housing. So it's been really fun. I feel like this year, especially working with these clients, not only have I learned a ton, I've also learned about, what do we need? What do we obviously need affordable housing, and I think we need more luxury housing in Missoula, newer, but also aesthetic wise.
Yeah, I think we need not just affordable, we just need housing.
Everything, yeah. Like, bring it. Yeah. And like aesthetic wise, so right now we're seeing a lot of like the craftsman style, they're all kind of different, but all the same. What would you like to see come to Missoula, Andrew?
I love modern. So to see some of the stuff on Flathead Lake, I love Nick Cole's designs when he puts out designs and stuff there. I like it. It's simple. I tend to like that style. I love outdoor living as well. I mean, it's not as suited for Montana because we have 4 very distinct seasons,
and we have mosquitoes.
Yeah, for me, like patios and lots of outdoor decks and walkways is very appealing with that modern style. I love that.
Mountain modern.
Yeah, mountain modern for sure.
Yeah, I think I said something and my client was like, yes, that's it. So when you have a mountain modern structure, I mean, you really utilize the floor to ceiling windows and kind of utilize your views. You almost don't need artwork in your home because your art is what you're looking at. So just kind of keeping the walls like timeless and just really focusing and honing in on those views. I'm all about let's put these floor to ceiling windows in all these new builds.
Yep, because people move here, lifestyle and for the beauty. And so when you design a home that brings that beauty in, I think it's a real special kind of thing. Nice.
Woo, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. What do you have going on this week?
Really busy day tomorrow. I'm going to have the new listing we've been shooting photos for. So we did photos inside and outside. We did video. And then the weather is typical Missoula gray. So we're actually reshooting some photos and videos tomorrow when hopefully it's going to be bluebird skies. So doing that, meeting with a client in from Bozeman tomorrow. Yeah. Negotiating some other deals that I have under contract. And that's about it for tomorrow, I think.
What's one thing this week that you are going to do for your business? I'm putting you on the spot.
No, you can't do that. It's not.
I'll do it. I'll do it first. I'll go first because I already did it. I'll do first. I sent out a bunch of postcards. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls and texts. I sent out a bunch of postcards. I kind of was like lagging. I love sending out marketing materials. I just love it. And so I sent 3 sets of postcards out. And then I ordered a bunch of stuff off of Brand Central just to utilize our marketing materials more.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean, I'm doing my corporate taxes.
That's a huge thing.
Let's party. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, good luck with all of it. I passed it. I'm like, here, Mike. Yeah, no, that's a big thing.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, so same with Andrew, just, trying to wrap up some things. I think I said it best to how I'm feeling right now in real estate. I feel like I'm working so hard every single day, and because of the challenges with our market, not a lot is showing for it, but I know it's coming. Don't you feel like that?
I think working with buyers right now is very difficult. So I'm doing all I can to continue to get listings, new construction or whatever. And with what you're saying, of getting that marketing out there, being the local expert that people know, like, and trust us is the key. And so just working on relationship capital, I've been kind of making phone calls, connecting in with clients that have used me before, or even people who I know are kind of out there and considering buying and selling, just reaching out for sure.
Yeah, if you have any questions about real estate, Andrew and I would love to have a conversation with you. As always, I think it's really intimidating. We know a lot of people don't even like to call buyer's agents because sometimes they just get hounded, but there's no strings attached. I mean, I'm so confident at my job, and Andrew is, I can speak for yourself, or I can speak for you, that, you know, just having the conversation and getting you comfortable, I think, is the biggest thing. A lot of people are saying, well, I'll sell my house for top dollar, but where would I go? Yeah. There's so many options right now because interest rates are low. So if you are cashing in equity and you have that cash to put into another home, it's pretty remarkable what you can do with low interest rates. We're seeing like low twos.
Yep, and they're bouncing around a little bit right now too. I think the biggest thing is you can never, everything, when you talk to us about your real estate needs, there's no obligation. You know, we're happy to visit. We can share what we know. And again, that's our opinion. That's our experience. You won't owe us anything at all. And I think the biggest thing is with purchasing right now, it's going to take you longer looking. And so the sooner you can get on that path, if you will, the better it's going to be for your end results. Yeah,
and I think also, not only are we educated in like getting you into a property. If like you want to build a new home and you want to buy a piece of land, that's something that I feel extremely educated on. I have a black book of people that I really trust in my back pocket. I know you do too.
Black book, isn't that a movie? Is that
it's like one of those like books that like you have like phone numbers in it. Yeah, it's just like I have a big black book of all your numbers. And yeah, just helping you, kind of guide you. I actually had a client call one of my builder friends the other day. We haven't even bought a piece of land yet. She hasn't. And just to be like, okay, what's it cost per square foot? What is the process going to look like, just to make her comfortable? So we can definitely put you in touch with those people.
Yep, lots of options out there. Fun times. Really great. Really great things going on the market. Is very, very busy, very intense, but all great things because Montana is such a great place to live, for sure.
I feel fortunate every single day. And with that being said, it was so wonderful to get on and connect with my buddy here, with you guys. And we plan on doing this every Tuesday at 12 o'clock. We've committed to it. So send your questions our way.
Yeah, we'd love to answer questions, love to address topics you think are valuable or you're asking about. And feels good to get back in the swing of things, especially with this incredible light.
Oh, I know, right? I look 15 right now.
I know, we gotta be receiving some kind of vitamin D.
I know, I'm like, woo! It's like those happy, when we lived in Alaska, we had a happy light because there was never any sunshine. Okay, you guys, send your questions our way, and wishing you a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week, and we will see you next Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Bye. Okay. Do I exit out? I forgot.
Oh, wow, yeah, I think so.
Bye.